crazy ass drip truck.
How you feeling now? Can you tell me how you feeling now? I always wanna fight and wanna break up, but I love the shit when we make up. Archie, you bad when we made love. Marks on the bed for your makeup. Cause I be killing the shit. Then we fucking around, had to break up. Swear to God to you, man, I hate your love. But once you in this shit, ain't no breaking up. She can go this way and I can go that, and by the end of the night we all caked up. She talking to her friend on some face stuff. We all in the bed on some base stuff. Man, I swear to God, she drive me crazy. Man, I swear to God, I hate her. Hey. Shawty, that's my shawty. She gon' fall with me regardless. If I'm tripping, I'm sorry.
Shout out to Markel TV. I'm here live with Trustno1DaeDae. Introduce yourself to the media.
Hey, Trustno1DaeDae, man. I know what it is. Get like that real soon.
Who is that behind you?
My dog, Whooizzy.
I promise I'ma make them feel me, they gon' all cry. I'ma always remember the day my dog died. They put me all in my feelings and let me traumatize. The day I catch the ones who did it, they gon' all die. I promise I'ma make them feel me, they gon' all cry. With me when I catch a nigga did it, I'ma spin the block. I'ma pull up with the chopper, letting off 100 shots. I'ma pull up with my dogs and my dogs gon' slide. And if a nigga play with us, then they all gon' die. I'ma pull up like a demon in a red eye. Shoot a nigga in the head, leave him red eye. Talking down on my name, you a dead guy. And if you fucking with the gang, it's a homicide.
I'm so divine, I know you want some time, but I got no time for that. Just need a little respect.
Just a little respect, just a little respect, just a little respect, yeah. Just a little respect, just a little respect, just a little respect.
So we all do music. All us artists, all us like that too. Y'all check the lights.
Alright, you can follow us on the gram. Follow me on the _Whooizzy.
And what about you back there?
Anubiastorm, ANUBIASTORM.
Right, okay.
Shit, queen.
So are you from Tampa, Florida? If so, what area do you grew up in? And how can you help the community to be better?
Yeah, I'm from Tampa, Florida. I grew up around this area, close country. How can I help the community?
Yeah, being better.
Keep putting out inspiring music, you know what I'm saying? And if
Right.
I blow up, I'm gonna come back to the hood and give back. That's another way. You feel me? And just try to keep a head on these jits' shoulders, because these jits are ruthless.
So what about you? How you feel like you can help the community as well?
I don't know. I always been good at connecting the dots, bro. Like,
Right.
bringing people together. That's just always been.
That's
my
how I am
spirit,
too, bro.
you feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's just what I do.
Okay. So what is it, a lot of violence? Like growing up in Cross Fletcher that you seen, that you try to like break away from that outpoint, or you was trying to like fit in?
It was always violence. So that's all we really knew. We ain't really knew nothing else.
You just grow out of it.
Yeah. Once you get older, you realize this ain't what
Real
it is.
shit.
Right, and then you want to lead your kids and the other generations under you into the right direction.
Real shit, cause I'm from Silver Springs, bro. I'm from the other side, so it's like, man, I done seen it all, bro. Like to the point where now that's why I had to separate myself from my hood to moving like out farther. Like, shit, I got a little girl, she 4, you feel me? So I gotta raise her to be a queen, not a hood rat. No disrespect to him, I'm just saying though, in order for your child to be successful, you know, you gotta make sure you move and surround yourself with positive people, not people who gonna bring you down, not discourage you because of, like, you make music. Somebody could say, oh, fuck his music, he ain't a good artist. But to me, you a good artist. Everybody got their opinions of how you rap or how you make your music. So to all y'all, keep that shit up, man. Like, I heard your music before, you fire. I heard your music, all y'all fire. So it's like, don't let somebody discourage y'all from making music, because at the end of the day, they're not in that studio spitting or like writing that pain that y'all feeling.
That's just gonna make me go harder. Anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's gonna make you go harder, regardless. So, hell yeah. All right. So did you graduate from school And was it a challenge in focusing on school?
Yeah, no, I dropped out of school early.
You got out of school?
Yeah,
What school you went to?
I dropped out. I was in Brandon Alternative. I dropped out like 9th grade.
Not good. You plan on going back?
I don't know. I ain't made that decision yet.
You ain't really gotta go back. Like you could really go to get your GED. GED is the same thing as diploma if you ask me, bro. To be real, cause it's not about who you know, and it's not about whether you got diploma or GED. Don't get me wrong, bro. A lot of people out here successful without a diploma and GED. You wanna know why? Because they pushing forward to being somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you progress it at the end of the day. So like me right now, I ain't really want to do no damn interviews, but I had to stop and sit down and realize, okay, well, this something I want to do, or do I want to just keep playing around with it? And now I got to push it. Just like your music, right? You ain't really want to do music until what?
I mean, my pain made me start.
See, you know what I'm saying? And then what about you?
I always loved music though. I just started doing it like 2013.
So it's like, it's a reason why you doing music, because it's like you loved it.
Yeah.
So it's like, did you went to church?
Yeah, I went to church.
Were they always playing music?
Oh, you
That's
already
probably
know.
why.
We black.
Every Sunday.
That's probably why. Because you know, like once you get that spirit temptation in you from church, it's always in you. The piano, what's they do in church?
The drums.
See, look, I barely go to church. I need to go to church, though. You feel me? I used to go, but I stopped. So, but keep going, man. Real shit. Alright. Which project would you say is your best? Do you have any upcoming projects you've been working on? If so, when can we expect the projects? By the end of this year or next year?
That's a hard decision. I can't even tell you which one it is. I do got a project coming up December 9th, birthday. Drop some shit.
Happy early birthday to you, dog.
Alright,
Just in case, you know, I'll be out of town. I might go to Orlando, take my little one. So if not, I'll shoot you a DM anyways. Appreciate you, bro. So love. So basically, like, so you don't know what project you would say is your best.
I can't say that.
So why do you say that?
We gotta let the people vote on that one.
So what up? So what about you in the back? He said let people vote. So what project would you say is his best project?
I feel like his sound is always evolving, so it's pretty hard to choose one of the best. Because I would say the best is we ain't even heard it yet.
You know what? I agree with you. I ain't gonna cap.
I ain't gonna lie. All of them. I listen to all of them.
I don't know what project is the best, cause all his music is good music. I ain't never hear him make a bad song yet. And I'm being honest. Cause if you're a trash ass artist, I'ma just tell you off the real in your face. I don't give a damn. You feel me? Some of the artists that sign, they trash. But you wanna know why they so successful? Because they know the right people in the club. They know the right people who in the studio. They know the right people to get
They got
around.
money behind them too.
That's what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna say no names, but they ass rappers.
We doing this straight from
You know what I'm saying? He deserved opportunity to be on the label. Like he said, he been doing music since 2013. Now it's 2021. Like damn, when is gonna be my time? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, never question God why your time not gonna come. Your time gonna come regardless. So just keep putting that music out there. What are the biggest obstacles you face in life? What type of advice would you give to your fans or the people? Look that over. Hold this for me. Hold this camera for me. Hold it.
Trying to get out the hood, that's my big obstacle. Trying to get up out this bitch. I'm gonna do everything I can to get out this bitch, make sure my people straight.
Yeah. Respect. So how did the name Trustno1DaeDae came along?
Being around disloyal people. Got snakes so many times, so I was like, you know what? Change my name.
Hell yeah. So you don't really trust no one, really. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's a fire ass name. Real shit, man. Real shit. Cause when I first heard that, and speaking about that, man, is you still got your group, like your Trustno1DaeDae, you still got that?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. You got shirts?
Yeah, we got some shirts.
Where can we find them at?
We're gonna start pushing it soon. We just got like little shirts that we be wearing and stuff. We ain't really like start selling them.
Right, cause shit, I want to support you, man. Like for real, I wanna wear one. I wanna put them in the stores, you know, and I wanna put them in the stores and sell Springs, like out there in the Stop and Shop. Well, also got his shirts at. I wanna put them in there for you, you know what I'm saying? I wanna go around showing you some love, you know what I'm saying? Put your shirts in there. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, real shit. How did the journey with music started?
It started. It really started in 2017 when I got out of prison. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just take another step at this shit because I ain't really trying to go back to the old shit I was doing.
Right.
So I'm gonna try something new. I dropped my first song like 2017 or 2018 and it did good. So I just kept on.
So you would say that time you spent in prison, it helped you develop as a man to where you're at today with the music as well? Right. My cousin, he get out next. He did 5. He get out next year. So it's like he turned into a blood. It's like everything. Like when you in prison, you really can't defend yourself. You gotta really. You ain't got no choice really.
Nah, you can defend yourself. You just can't. That ain't something you should think. When you go to prison, like,
Yeah.
So let me gang up with them.
Cause a lot of people tell me when you get in prison, they be like, "Oh, you got no choice." So like I said, I ain't never been in prison, so I'm going off of what people telling me when they get in there. You feel me? So can you tell us, like, they be like, you can't defend yourself in prison?
Nah, you can. I feel like that's
That's up to you.
being weak-minded if you think like
Right.
that.
Okay.
As long as you stand 10 toes down,
Real
they
shit.
gonna respect that. You might have to fight a couple times, but they gonna respect you.
Real shit. What trigger point made you decide to get into music? Meaning, was music your first option, or do you have other plans besides music?
Shit, I was dancing before this.
You was dancing. My love. But you crank?
Yeah, I used to.
You crank or you just regular dance? What you do?
I do it all.
Do it all? What about you back there?
I do everything.
Oh yeah, they turn up.
What about you?
I love sister.
Was she rap too?
Yeah, she rap too.
You sing? Rap.
Hey, went to the judge, I seen my family snitch. That shit hurt me to my soul, I couldn't manage it. Yeah, and I'm so tired of these fake dogs. I said, walking around in cities showing fake love. I said, man, you better fuck around, pull your pants off. Hey, snatch a nigga soul and give him cancer. And I just got a new pole and I'll stamp ya.
What inspires you the most? I'm not gonna lie, family do inspire you the most though, because when you on your last, or like when you at that breaking point, it's like even the simple text, you know, I love you, hey, keep your head up, that really like can help you get uplifted and motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like I tested one of my homeboys. You know, he was trying to commit suicide. I was telling him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people go through shit in life, but at the end of the day, you gotta be strong. You gotta know what that breaking point is and what you have to be a role model for your child at the end of the day. Because if you weak-minded, your child gonna look at you, okay, well I can do the same thing. When you basically have to be strong at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, like I said, if I was the same way, my daughter would look at me, damn, my dad just killed himself. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing when I get older. So it's like, you right, family do inspire more, and friends as well though. Some friends do the same for you. Real shit. So for the newcomers, what suggestions would you give them?
Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Boy got some shit dropping. And stay focused. Y'all head up out there. There's a lot of shit going on.
Real shit. Okay. Any artists / producers you work with so far? If not, what artists / producers are you willing to work with? And how do they have to gain your attention?
I just did a song with Boss Man Cheeks, you know? ain't even gonna really say I want to work with another artist. I ain't gonna say that. They happen, they happen.
Alright. Yeah. Do you have are you an independent artist?
Yeah.
Have any record label tried to reach out to you so far?
I got a little something going on with Whooizzy. I'm trying to get some shit together.
Because sometimes when artists get into them labels, sometimes you got to read them contracts. If you don't read the contracts, it's like they basically taking everything that you have, and then when you leave, it's like what you got to show for. So it's like, I understand where you're coming from. You got to wait until you got to read the contract. You got to make sure everything in that dotted line is like fine print, that you know what you get yourself into. So I respect that. What about you? Same.
I've been offered from like multiple different companies, and companies telling me, oh, put this amount in and we're gonna manage your music. I kind of been learning over the years how to do it myself.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I won't sign a deal. Like if the deal is right, then I'll go for it. But right now I'm learning everything myself.
Respect. And what about you in the back?
Pretty much the same as, the other two guys. You gotta do a lot of building of your fan base, period, yourself, so it's beneficial to get yourself off the ground again, so you can attract a better deal.
I respect that grind and hustle too. And what about you?
I mean, people be texting me, they be like, you want to be signed? But I be like, no, because to me, when you get signed, bitch, you didn't blow. You got put on and somebody made you blow. And to me, that's not what
Hey, that's the first time I heard that shit.
She like that.
Damn, you smart as hell.
It's like a loan, you have to pay
Damn.
back to get signed for.
Hey, I ain't never heard nobody say that. Damn, that's some true shit right there. Real shit. What was the first song you recorded, and how did that help you develop as an artist from your first song to now?
I recorded No Love. That was my first song. It made me realize I can do better.
Right.
I like finally listen to it. I was like, damn, I'm good at this. I know I can do a lot better.
Yes, sir. Respect. So how did the song Shorty and I Won't Say Goodbye came along?
Shorty, I used to stay on Largo and I had a truck. And I stayed listening to Melly, like I always listen to Melly. So one day I decided to put on a Melly beat. And that beat came on. And I just went sliding.
Yeah.
That's how that happened. And then Goodbye. I had been made that song and like my dog Rob died. I actually made it for him, but I ain't never dropped it.
Right.
But when Dollar Pass, I was like, you know what? I never dropped it.
So how did that affect you, like when that happened? Cause you said you ain't really want to release the song, right? Cause you already made it for your homeboy, but you say you dropped that like after he passed. Like how did that affect you? Like how did that make you as an artist, or how can I say that? Like did it make you think about life? Like what I mean by that is like people sometimes when they go out to parties, you know what I'm saying, in the group, they with the group. Sometimes you don't go to parties. Like, do you still party or do you still do anything?
Yeah, we do our own thing, but we just more careful now, like watching our surroundings.
Right.
Being smarter about the situations.
Okay. So basically you would say, like, you basically elevate it and you basically surround yourself better with, better choices in life. Real shit. But I was the same way growing up, man. Like I was always a follower. I ain't never had, like my mom, my brothers, they'll tell me something, but I won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I see this person have this. And then, my mom, she's a single mom, raising 5 boys, so it's like, it was hard. So every time somebody had this, I want to go over here, steal this, steal that. But then once I got caught, once she was telling me, like, you had time enough for you to end up in jail, so it's like, I made that decision, pick up a lawnmower. And ever since then, I haven't been down that path, being a follower. Cause like, When he got away, I got caught. I got caught at Kmart stealing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a follower. Ever since then, that changed my mindset, my perspective of how to go about certain things in life. So, well, is there anything you would like to say? Or tell your fans where can they find your music and platform at, as well as any advice you want to give to your fans?
Appreciate you coming on fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Y'all just stay tuned. We got some shit coming. All of us got some shit coming. So y'all just stay tuned.
Nah, I really appreciate you though, bro. Real, cause you know what I'm saying. A lot of artists like I did, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. I DM a lot of artists, same shit, bro. And like I said, I started my YouTube off at 0 subscribers. Now I'm at 600. Up, down there. On my days I work, bro, I'll be up late night. I get off of work, send text message, be up late night, editing video. I'll be up to like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Go to bed, do the same thing at work, bro. Like, I really take this shit serious, bro. Like, you like to take your music serious? I take this shit serious to the heart because it's like, I put my all into this. And the reason why I'm really doing this, bro, because like, my cousin, Stain, passed away. Then my cousin Chris died this shit. Then my auntie died. Then my girl had a miscarriage. Like, I didn't have like 10 deaths this year. So it's like, that shit really pushed me to the point where, you know what I'm saying? And then when my cousin died, that shit blew me because like I just seen him 2 days at Little Caesars. And I ain't seen him in like, since we were jits. So I was like, he's like, cousin, you need anything? I was like, I'm straight. I was like, I love you. He's like, I love you too. 2 days later, I was like, damn, to this day, like, I'm numb to the pain, bro. My daddy died, what? It'll be 11 years Tuesday. So it's like, I'm numb to this shit. So that's why I'm really doing everything I can do to provide a better feedback for my family. So it's like you're doing the same thing. I appreciate y'all, real shit, bro. But a lot of people don't believe in me. So like that's some real shit. And I've been knowing him since middle school, right? Jet days. So it's like for him to even.
Remember when you whipped out the lawnmower.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, that's love, bro. Real shit, bro. And I'm sorry for y'all lost. If you lost anybody, bro. Real shit, but just keep going. You can follow him on IG at
Trustno1DaeDae.
You can follow him at IG at
_ Whooizzy with 2 O's.
You can follow the singer back there.
At Anubiastorm.
You can follow the smart technology rapper back there.
At Solodolo._Dae.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Before we wrap this up, I want to hear a verse. I want to hear at least something from each one of y'all to wrap this up, man. If y'all can, if not, y'all just gonna have to just follow them, bro.
I like my man hella
Oh
man.
shit, Lord.
But he's gotta have manners. Love the
Lord.
type of have before we smash. Then lick me up before we dash. Make me enough before we crash. Totally understand that I am this little packy.
Lord.
I'm on that it bust me down, can't keep gravity. These other dudes trying to woo me, I ain't having any. You got me sprung, you pull my car, so now I'm digging it.
All right. That's it. God damn, boy. See, hey.
That's what I was gonna go back to that drum over the house.
Feel like you're the same, man.
I did it.
Better stay up in your lane, though. Cause you don't wanna feel my pain, though. It feel like every day the same, yo. They love the sticks and let them bang, yo. They let them sing. I'm from a place full of bad dreams and nightmares. Where young niggas doing drills, they don't fight fair. Play it safe, cause they'll take your fucking life here. And spin your block like the ride at the state field. I'm sorry, mama, yeah, I know I gave you great help. When daddy left you on your own, I was in daycare. He let me grow up on my own, ain't no man here. I fell in love with his streets like I'm a man. The judge treat us hood niggas like a menace. We just wanna get some juice and hit the dentist. I just want an SIT so I can spin in it. Middle fingers to the cops, I'm in the wind with it. She just wanna let me fuck, I tell my friends in it.
Man, hey, that's it, bro. That's it. And y'all ain't getting no more snippets. It's done. You can follow them. Like he said on IG, you got YouTube, right? Same.
Trustno1DaeDae. Yeah, everything.
Y'all heard it. Y'all ain't getting no more. Y'all ain't getting no more free nothing. Go support my boy.
Type my name in on
Go
everything.
support the whole team, matter of fact.
Gang.
Support the whole team. It's not one, it's all.
We've been
They
solid
all
since
gonna eat.
day one.
Day one. And we out.
When the fuck shit gon' change, bro? I don't think it will. Better stay up in your lane, dawg. Cause you don't wanna feel my pain, dawg. It feel like every day the same, y'all. They love the sticks and let them bang, y'all. They let them sing. I'm from a place full of bad dreams and nightmares. Where young niggas doing drills, they don't fight fair. Play it safe, cause they'll take your fucking life here. And spin your block like the ride at the state fair. I'm sorry, mama, yeah, I know I gave you great hills. When daddy left you on your own, I was in daycare. You let me grow up on my own, ain't no man here. I fell in love with the streets like I'm a bandit. The judge treat us hood niggas like a menace. We just wanna get some juice and hit the dentist. I just want a SIT so I can spin in it. Middle fingers to the cops, I'm in the wind with it. She just wanna let me fuck, I tell my friends in it. I let my dog hit her first, he jumped straight in.